force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. Exit. Alert. 45, Mike, 45. Good, 4 down.
Now it's Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football, and the Buccaneers have it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A good pickup there at 22.
25-yard line.
Brady now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Man, I got you. 45. Mike, 45.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
It's going to be a long day.
Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down,
thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 10,
Josh Gordon. 38 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Check, 45 to Mike.
Here's Wilson to throw. flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to Chris Carson.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mike, 45. 14, find it. Son, I'm coming for you, son. 45's the mic. You ain't the
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Wilson's pass.
Let's go.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Wilson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And all the way down to the 29.
Wilson's pass. Complete to Josh Gordon.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
And it's third down.
Now Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes.
Tom Brady
sacked at the 10.
By
Jordan Brooks coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
I got you. All goes special. All goes special.
Throwing again here, Wilson, flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.